Hello and welcome once again to 4 Kilobytes Shorts Let's Play of Sniper Elite V2 on Sniper Elite difficulty. We're going to go ahead and jump right into level 7 and see if we can get ourselves one long sniper shot.
Now I knew how to get Mullah. One true shot from the flak tower to his command tower. But the Russians had closed in, cutting me off from my designated vantage point. I'd have to cross the front line, past the attacking Reds, and infiltrate one of the most heavily defended fortresses in Berlin. This is what I trained for. Just me, my rifle, and a target.
Okay, this is the Sniper Elite version of the Doom Tower. I guess is what it is. You got a tower full of Nazis that you have to ascend and then escape from after performing your needed task. In this case, firing a very long shot on our main enemy friend. I was going to go with the Mosin Nagant for this particular shot, as it is a long shot, and I do like the extra notches and the extra power for the impact. However, I am actually going to switch up to the Springfield. I have never used the Springfield on this mission. I'm gonna see if it does any better, maybe, or perhaps even worse. I may completely miss my target, but who knows. I'm going to stick with the MP40 because I am going to run into more Germans than Russians in this particular level. And I'm going to stick with the well rod because once I am inside the tower, it becomes extremely difficult to remain silent using the Luger or the Colt 45. So I am also going to, as always, stick myself with a couple of trip mines and a couple of additional grenades. And with that, let's get going.
Как ты думаешь, нам разрешено?
Okay, I'm not entirely sure how he saw me. He usually does not see me there. I guess he just had a moment of intuition and decided that he was going to take a look out of his right eye, and there I was. Actually kind of funny considering that I had discussed previously how I would like AI to change it up a little bit, maybe go right instead of left this time, and it turns out that maybe he took my advice. But unfortunately for him, it didn't work out to his advantage. And the Russians and the Germans are fighting right now in the next room. I try to avoid going in there as long as possible, let them duke it out. Unfortunately, when I go in there, they decide that shooting at each other isn't as much fun as shooting at me, so I end up with a few rounds being launched towards my head from both sides.
Ищите лучше. Найдите его.
That guy took a few more shots than normal. Guess he didn't want to go down.
Больно.
Sounds like we have some more company coming up,
Солдат
or at least spawning in.
Прочесать местность. Найдите его.
Odd that he'd know exactly where I was, considering how quiet I was being. I guess this particular set of AI has a little bit more on the ball than the rest.
Смотрите в оба. Найдите его!
Not sure, but I think they may have come up the stairs behind me. Or are coming up the stairs behind me.
Продолжайте искать!
Let's see if we
Смотрите в
we
оба!
can surprise them a little bit. Oh,
Продолжайте искать!
okay, that seemed to work out okay, even though I think I got stuck a couple of times there on the wall. Now, there's usually a German that survives the firefight down here. I didn't see him as I was walking by, but that may be him there. He usually survives. He's like the only German in this whole room. You'll find Russian bodies lying all over the place, and there's like one German standing there, you know, waiting for you as you come down the stairs. But it looks like this time he didn't quite make it. Okay, now we got ourselves another firefight going on. Let's see if we can join up. Could that possibly be a triple? Nope, only a double. Still no reason to scoff, I guess. Although I do have a Nazi coming up on me pretty quick. That is one thing that I'm not very good at covering, is if they rush my position, I get into a lot of trouble very quickly. Ooh, ow. No, I think the Russians came back. I shall give them bullets as thank you. I think this part of this level is confusing for all of us. The Russians aren't sure who to shoot, the Germans aren't sure who to shoot, and even I am not sure exactly who to shoot at. I just know that I think I have the advantage though, because while they're all at that end of the map shooting at each other, I'm down here in this tunnel where it's a lot harder to get a hold of me unless they work together, which they're not very willing to do. He's very twitchy, and that makes it difficult to hit him. I think he's going for the gun, which doesn't do me any good. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait him out, because I need to concentrate in order to hit him, or I am going to get shot to death. There we go. And that should be all of them. I guess for safety's sake, I can run just a little bit, just to speed it up. I think I got them all. Usually, there's always a German left, and that's the last one I have to kill. The Russians, even though there's a second wave of Russians, they don't last as long as the Germans seem to. Couldn't move to the left like I wanted to because the table was in the way. That's okay. Did they see me? Possibly. Let's find out. Not entirely sure why those two didn't want to go down. And they definitely know where I'm at now. Okay, that truck does not want to die. And since they're gonna come get me here in a second, I'm gonna... Oh, too late. Let's set ourselves up a... Oh, good, I found a trip mine. Let's go ahead and drop that here since I'm not really gonna use it anywhere else, and then that will tell me when someone comes up to bother me. And there they are. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get any more sniper shots off on this one. I'm just gonna have to take the cautious route and stick my head out. Or not, maybe I can't get another shot off. Let's tempt it. Let's go ahead and tempt fate a little bit. I'm in the mood to tempt fate. Let's see if there's anyone else out there that I can shoot from here who maybe didn't decide to come in and bother me. Oh, yes there is. Okay. You can hear his little Nazi boots. Must be a fat guy. Kind of slow. Ah, yep, he's one of the bigger guys. No, did he bring a buddy? Is that me? Not sure. Going to have to tempt it. Okay, I didn't see anyone outside, so I'm just going to go ahead and just meander my way out there now. That unfortunately didn't come out as well as I'd hoped, but it looks like the Springfield failed me again with medium-range shots, as the 2 shots I took, which appeared to be fatal, or would have been with any other weapon, unfortunately did not turn out to be with the Springfield. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a gunner that appeared. Oh, wow, I'm not sure what happened to that bullet. I think it may have hit his chin and failed on the physics tests. It looks like it exited or re-entered his lower intestine. I'm not sure what happened there, but was interesting. I will say that I have been getting a lot of that. Physics, oddball physics, and some graphic issues. Textures not loading correctly, or trees not loading correctly, things like that. I'm hoping that it's not being caused by the recording software, as I haven't had that problem up to this point. And I'm also hoping that it doesn't occur during recording. I'd hate to have a good recording go bad because I had an issue. Aha! Look at this, a bottle I've never seen before. Let's just go ahead and pop that. All right, look at that, a little walkthrough for everybody. My video now has multi-purpose. I don't have to worry about it just being a let's play. It's now a find the bottle on the flak tower level. At least one of them.
Hast du gehört, was in Prenzlau geschehen ist?
Ja, keine Überlebenden. Ich hoffe, dass unsere glorreichen Kommandanten einen Plan haben. Denn ich habe keine Ahnung.
I doubt this will work. It never has in the past, but we'll go ahead and just toss a rock out there.
Was war das?
I was rushed a little bit on that shot, otherwise it would have been a triple. Still, a double will work. Ah. I think they may rush me now, yep. If you notice in my scope there, when I'm firing, I do still have a windage meter, even though I am inside of a giant flak tower where the air should be basically still, while on levels like the V2 warehouse where I was in a canyon of sorts, the windage meter was completely missing. So I'm wondering if it's a per level detail rather than a per area. It doesn't really affect shots in a place like this because I am so close to my enemy, so even if I do have a little bit of windage, it doesn't push the bullet that far to one side or the other. And using my rifle in here probably isn't the best idea anyway, but it does offer up a little bit more of the gameplay aspect, or the game design aspect, suggesting that windage is a per level item rather than a per location. So if you're in a tunnel or inside of a building, you're still going to get that push if that's part of the level.